A glorious past. The rise of Islamic empires. From the Arabian Peninsula to the Iberian Plains, the Islamic world once stood as a beacon of knowledge, culture, and power. The rise of Islam in the 7th century AD ushered in an era of unprecedented expansion and influence. New empires emerged, stretching from Spain in the west to India in the east. The Rashidun Caliphate, followed by the Umayyad and Abbasid dynasties, established vast empires. These empires were not built solely on military might. They were driven by a powerful idea, the message of Islam, which resonated with people across diverse cultures and continents. The Islamic world became a melting pot of cultures, languages, and ideas. This rich tapestry of influences fueled a period of remarkable intellectual and artistic flourishing. From the grand architecture of Cordoba and Samarkand to the scientific innovations of Baghdad and Cairo, Islamic civilization left an indelible mark on the world. This period, known as the Golden Age of Islam, stands as a testament to the heights that Islamic empires achieved. Beacons of knowledge achievements during the Golden Age. The Golden Age of Islam, spanning roughly from the 8th to the 13th centuries, was a period of unprecedented intellectual and cultural effervescence. Islamic scholars made groundbreaking advances in a wide range of fields, from mathematics and astronomy to medicine and philosophy. They translated and preserved the works of ancient Greek philosophers, transmitting this knowledge to the West. Al-Khwarizmi, a Persian scholar, laid the foundations of algebra, a word derived from the title of his influential book. Avicenna, a Persian polymath, wrote the Canon of Medicine, a medical encyclopedia that remained a standard text in Europe for centuries. Islamic scholars also made significant contributions to astronomy, developing sophisticated instruments like the astrolabe for navigation and observation. The House of Wisdom in Baghdad, a renowned center of learning, attracted scholars from across the Islamic world and beyond. The Golden Age was not merely a period of scientific discovery, it was also a time of great artistic and architectural achievements. The Alhambra Palace in Spain, with its intricate geometric designs, and the Great Mosque of Cordoba, with its soaring arches, are enduring examples of Islamic art and architecture. Seeds of discord, internal conflicts, and the crumbling from within. The decline of Islamic empires was a complex process driven by a confluence of internal and external factors. Internal strife and fragmentation played a significant role in weakening the once mighty empires. As the empires expanded, maintaining unity became increasingly challenging. Regional rivalries emerged, and ambitious rulers often clashed over power and territory. The Abbasid Caliphate, for instance, faced numerous rebellions and uprisings in its later years, weakening its central authority. The rise of independent dynasties in North Africa and Spain further fragmented the Islamic world. Another factor contributing to the decline was the increasing rigidity of religious interpretations. While the early centuries of Islam were marked by a spirit of open inquiry and intellectual debate, over time, more rigid and dogmatic interpretations of Islam gained ground. This intellectual stagnation stifled creativity and innovation, undermining the very foundations of the Golden Age. The decline, however, was not a sudden collapse. It was a gradual process of weakening from within, making the empires vulnerable to external threats. The Mongol maelstrom, external forces, and the fall of Islamic empires. The 13th century witnessed the devastating onslaught of the Mongols, a nomadic people from Central Asia who swept across vast swaths of Asia and Eastern Europe. Under the leadership of Genghis Khan and his successors, the Mongols conquered large parts of the Islamic world, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. The Mongol invasion of Baghdad in 1258 marked a turning point in Islamic history. The Mongols sacked the city, destroying the House of Wisdom and massacring countless inhabitants. This event shattered the Abbasid Caliphate, the last of the great Islamic empires centered in Baghdad. The Mongol conquests had a profound impact on the Islamic world. They disrupted trade routes, decimated populations, and destroyed countless libraries and centers of learning. While the Mongols eventually converted to Islam, their initial conquests left a lasting scar on the Islamic psyche. The fall of Baghdad served as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of Islamic empires to external threats. Section 5, The Shadow of Colonialism, a Legacy of Exploitation and Struggle. As the Mongol threat subsided, new challenges emerged from the West. European powers, driven by imperial ambitions and the desire for new trade routes, began to encroach upon the Islamic world. The Ottomans, who had emerged as a major power in the 15th century, faced increasing pressure from European rivals. The discovery of new sea routes to the east undermined the Ottomans' control over trade, weakening their economic power. The 19th and 20th centuries saw much of the Islamic world fall under direct European colonial rule. European powers carved up the Middle East and North Africa, exploiting their resources and imposing their political and economic systems. Colonialism left a lasting legacy of political instability, economic underdevelopment, and social fragmentation in many Islamic countries. The struggle for independence in the 20th century often led to the rise of authoritarian regimes, further hindering the development of democratic institutions. Section 6. Modern-day challenges, navigating a complex world. The Islamic world today faces a myriad of challenges ranging from political instability and economic inequality to social divisions and ideological extremism. The legacy of colonialism continues to cast a long shadow, with many countries grappling with the challenges of building stable and democratic institutions. Regional conflicts, such as the ongoing wars in Syria and Yemen, have resulted in widespread displacement, humanitarian crises, and fueled extremism. The rise of sectarianism and religious intolerance within some segments of Islamic societies further exacerbates tensions. Moreover, the global war on terror, while targeting extremist groups, has often led to the demonization and alienation of Muslim communities worldwide. This has created a climate of fear and suspicion, undermining social cohesion and hindering dialogue. Section 7. The Power of Unity, a foundation for a brighter future. Despite the challenges, a new Islamic Renaissance is not beyond reach. The Islamic world possesses immense potential for growth and development. One of the keys to unlocking this potential lies in fostering greater unity and cooperation among Muslim-majority countries. A united Islamic world can leverage its collective economic and political weight to address common challenges, such as poverty, illiteracy, and underdevelopment. By working together, Muslim-majority countries can promote peace and stability in their regions, counter extremist ideologies, and build a more just and equitable world. Unity does not mean uniformity. It requires embracing diversity of thought, respecting different interpretations of Islam, and promoting tolerance and understanding among various sects and schools of thought. Section 8. Unleashing potential education, innovation, and economic growth. Education is the cornerstone of any successful society. Investing in quality education for all, particularly for girls and women, is crucial for unlocking the intellectual and economic potential of the Islamic world. By fostering a culture of critical thinking, innovation, and entrepreneurship, Muslim-majority countries can create a more dynamic and competitive economy. Embracing technological advancements and investing in research and development will be crucial for competing in a rapidly changing global landscape. Economic empowerment is equally vital. Reducing poverty, creating job opportunities, and ensuring equitable distribution of wealth are essential for social stability and progress. By investing in infrastructure, promoting sustainable development, and supporting small and medium-sized enterprises, Muslim-majority countries can create a more prosperous future for their citizens. Section 9. Towards a new Renaissance, Hope, and the Path Forward. The path to a new Islamic Renaissance will not be easy. It will require vision, courage, and a steadfast commitment to progress. It demands confronting internal challenges with honesty and transparency, addressing root causes of extremism and intolerance, and promoting a more inclusive and tolerant interpretation of Islam. The Islamic world stands at a crossroads. The choices made today will shape the destiny of over 1 billion people for generations to come. By embracing unity, investing in education, promoting innovation, and fostering economic growth, the Islamic world can reclaim its rightful place as a beacon of knowledge, progress, and peace. The spirit of the Golden Age, with its emphasis on knowledge, reason, and compassion, can serve as a guiding light. The journey may be long and arduous, but the potential rewards are immeasurable. A new Islamic Renaissance is within reach. The world awaits its arrival.